What about unemployment? Because this is a big issue in Nagaland, but you mentioned that this is something that you're quite vocal about also. So I just want to hear your piece on this.
What I personally feel is that unemployment, see, we Nagas, we think the only job is the government service. If every one of us goes after the white collar jobs, that is not possible. Any government will not be possible to accommodate everyone. There are certain limitations. But when you see the world how it's being run, it's the business entrepreneurs that runs the show.
True.
And in this aspect, I feel this unemployment is artificial. There are a lot of scopes, and I feel we Nagas have become so lazy that we are so comfortable with easy money.
100%.
We don't want to work.
The shortcut method.
Method. So when you have a lot of avenues to explore, for example, I'll just let you know. You have few chickens at home. There are stories, especially in other states. I've come across a story where an old woman, she had about 20 chickens, and she sells the eggs that she gets from the chicken to support her family and also support a church.
Okay.
Give donations, right? Where when people can do it, why can't we?
So do you feel that this sector, especially that since that you're in that field, do you think that like rearing of animals, livestock and all, do you think that's a big opportunity that we're missing out on? Because I was also very interested in this whole area.
See, if we study the supply and demand, especially in Nagaland, the supply is more. It outweighs. The demand outweighs the supply
by far. Yeah,
very much. So even if 10,000 people rear animals, we will not have sufficient products.
True. I agree with this because I never got around to it, but I was also interested in starting a piggery, and I had done some work and some project reports were made regarding this. Unfortunately it didn't happen. I'm still interested in it though. But one thing I noticed was that the practices are very expensive here, in the sense cost of feed, the availability of many things, and I don't know. I want you to expand further on this, but it seems to be not like a loss, but it doesn't seem as profitable as it should be. What is your
Yes, in one sense you're right. The feed costs, that's one of the major
problems, right?
The major problems, or the major chunk of a project or expenditure in the project goes to feeds, especially in the animal husbandry sector. But when we look into how things are being done in Nagaland, we have very few people who are dedicated, who consults the professionals on how to go about with the things, and then consistency. We don't want to work, then we don't want to be consistent in what we do. We get easily bored, or we get easily discouraged on small things.
Right.
Unless you have such determination, and the rest can be sorted out. The problem, again, as I said, when you want to open up a farm, there are not many people who consult the professionals, especially the vets.
Yeah, that's
the biggest mistake.
That's a mistake.
We have seen many farms come up and they die. But in this in this area, I wanted to request our Naga people, whenever you have such kind of ideas, or you have the determination or a vision,
A plan, yes.
yes, a plan to venture into animal husbandry, I would suggest catch hold of a
Get in touch with you guys, right? Anyone
Yes.
whoever it may be. Yes.
Yes. then proceed with what, whatever we can guide you, and feed factor, we can help you with that, to reduce your cost, and how to rear things, and all those husbandry things.
Why is the cost of feed much higher here, or like why is that a problem? Is there a way that we can be producing our own feed also?
We can do that. We have been there are other farmers who are doing that. They have those people who have big lands, they grow their own corns. Especially corn is one of the major chunk in the
Yes.
feed
Corn.
components, then, or you can get in touch with people from the hill areas, other districts, for example Twensong, Kifri, where they have a lot of corn.
What but like the dry feed, in aspect of the dry feed, I mean.
That's what you need corn, make those maize as a component in the dry feed.
Okay.
So when you want to manufacture or make the dry feeds, you need a lot of study or
Research to be done.
a lot of things that plus minus, where you have to reduce the cost. Where that is the part where Nagas had failed.